Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer Diamond and I live a whole food plant exclusive, SOFAs free, gluten-free lifestyle for health and well-being. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit and show you some of the things that I do to combat osteoporosis. So I just enjoy going out in the morning, every morning that I can, and try to watch the sunrise and just get out in the sun to help with my circadian rhythm. And while I'm out here, I do my 10 jumps, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. Here we go. I try to do the 10 jumps every morning if I can. Does it happen every single morning? No, but I try to do it. And the idea behind it is just to give my bones a little bit of impact. And the impact is what helps the bones get stimulated to grow. And so if I try to do that first every day, it kind of gives myself an edge. So let's go inside and talk about some other things that I do in the morning. So I just went and grabbed some of my weights that I've been using, and most of you have seen me in the weighted vest. I try to wear this 5 to 6 times a week, at least an hour, but I usually never do just an hour. I usually do half a day. And let me just show you again about the vest. And what I want to say about the weighted vest is I am up to 10.5 pounds in the vest, and for now, based on my weight, and that's where I want to keep it. I don't want to go up anymore, but I do want to make sure that I have a little bit extra weight, these weights, a little bit more in the back. And I did do a video quite some time ago about this particular vest that I'll link in the description below, so you can check it out if you haven't seen it before. I do have some smaller ones in the back, and I can't reach it. Oh yes, I do. There's talent right there. This smaller weight is a 1/2 pound weight, and it was originally in my ankle weights, and I used them to help me reach this point, because I started with the empty vest of 1 pound, and I slowly put in a 1/2 pound at a time over weeks and weeks and weeks. And so anyhow, I just want to also show you what I've recently added, and I am just doing it when I think about it, a lot of times when I'm running errands, and that's what I have right here on the ground. And these are my, hi Remy, are you cold? You're doing a little shivering? These are my ankle weights, and they hold up to 5 pounds, and I just wrap them around my leg, and my vest is not available anymore, this particular one, and I'm not sure about these exact weighted ankle weights, but I can link something that I would find that's close, and so you can check into it if that's something of interest. What I really like about these ankle weights is, just like the vest, they've got little pockets where you can take the weights out, and I like the idea of being able to customize my my weights. So because I have a couple of them in this vest, these are not at full capacity. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 missing, which means that these are about 4 to 4.5 pounds each. And I just I mean, I put them on like this to show you, but a lot of times if I have jeans, I just put them right over. And that way, when I go for a walk or I'm doing my errands or I'm out, each step is kind of like extra jumping. So I also just do this a few hours, and I'm just working on increasing it to see where it goes. So that's kind of my some of my tips and tricks for the morning. I'm going to go ahead and do a weighted exercise program that I like to do and show you some other things that I do to help with my osteoporosis, because you know what? I'm gonna beat that. I want to put that right back into osteopenia, where it is natural and belongs for my age. So another thing that I try to do, I used to do this, and then when I ended up having all of my issues and getting diagnosed with small fiber neuropathy, I was not able to do this anymore. But these two exercises, I know, for me, worked for the osteoporosis reversal. And I know that because I had a scan, a DEXA scan, and then I did these exercises that I'm going to show you, these two in particular, with other ones, but these two are great. And I had improvement on my hips of 7%. Right? So I'm going to show you how I do this, and you know, this is just part of my routine. I'm not recommending anything. I'm not instructing anybody. I'm just sharing what I do. And if this is something that you'd like to do, you know, always check with your healthcare professional and make sure that it's a safe and right thing for you. So anyhow, I'm going to go and lay on the mat, and I'm just going to take a few weights just to show you. This is a 3.5 pound weight. And this purple one is a 5 pound weight. And then I have a blue one that's an 8 pound weight. And you can start without any weights, which is how I originally did it. I do have this 2 pounder, and then I've got some ankle weights on. And so the two exercises that I add after I do the jumping, and these ankle weights hold 5 pounds total, and they're not full, because I have some of the weights in my weighted vest. So I think it's 4 pounds. And so what I do is, and you know what, if you didn't have any ankle weights, you don't have to use ankle weights. Sometimes they're downstairs or somewhere else, and then I would just use the regular hand weight, whatever I have. If you don't have hand weights, use a can of something that you have in the cupboard, and you know, just anything. But even if you didn't want to do that, I also think about using the force of my own body and imagine a force pushing against me. And so that works too. So I get on my side, and I try to align my shoulders with my hips, and then I just do this crab. Now the ankle weights don't do anything for this exercise. So let's see, I'll try the 5 pound. So I just take, you know, something as close to my knee above it as possible. And then I just open and close, and I try to not do this whole over thing, and don't roll this. You know, I just keep my hips stacked on top of each other, and I just open enough, and then I do 3 sets of 10. So let me do that now. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay, that felt good. I felt all kinds of stuff happening, and that's good. So before I go to the other side, which you can, you know, sometimes I will rotate and do the, you know, the same exercise on the other side, but I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do for the second one, and that is with the ankle weights. Now, if I didn't have ankle weights, I could certainly hold the weight, you know, as far down as I can, which is not very far. And that is actually a way to go too. But I'm gonna go ahead and just use the ankle weights because I have them on. And what I do is, so I'm sitting with the position that I had for the crab legs. I straighten my leg, and then I turn my I turn my toes towards the ground, and I try to pay attention of this hip because I don't want to roll. I want to keep it as straight as possible. It will move a little, and then I just lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I do 3 sets of this. 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I didn't have the ankle weights or I wanted more, I could just also grab whatever weight I wanted and do this again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So those are the 2 exercises that really helped build my bone mass on my hips, and so I'm trying to reincorporate them into what I'm doing currently. So I've got my jumps outside, and I've got these 2 exercises, and I do have some other ones that I do not as regular, but any weight-bearing exercises are wonderful. And so I'll try to share some more with you. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live or post new videos. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate the support. And leave a comment below. Have you done these before? What do you do to help keep your bones strong and retain or build bone mass? I'd love to hear from you. So
Start with chair squats, turn with the left foot in front, and let the back heel lift off the ground.
hope this gave you inspiration and that you can see I'm a far cry from perfect. I've got a lot of work to do to master things. Sometimes I use the 8 pounds. Sometimes I use the 5 pounds. Sometimes I didn't have any weight. Sometimes I needed help with balance. Sometimes I just couldn't do it, and that's okay. I just did what I could, and that's what's so beautiful about this. It's a progression. Enjoy the ride. Really, it's wonderful to get to the end result and know that you made it. But enjoy the ride getting there. There's so much to see, right? Your growth and your progress and challenging yourself. I love when I can challenge myself and I just, realize that, whoa, I'm not as stable as I once was, or wow, I never tried this, and see how it feels. It's a wonderful thing to be able to move your body in ways that it was designed to move, and the stronger you get, the better you feel. Of course, for me, eating a whole food, plant-based, SOFAs-free, gluten-free lifestyle for health and well-being is a huge component. It gives me strength and energy, and it heals my cells. My skin feels amazing. My weight is in check, and it's just wonderful. So I hope that I can encourage you to check with your medical professional, and if you are okay to do things like this, then just walk through it gently and be good to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. Know yourself is doing its best, and these are new things that you're asking it to do. This was a Joe Furman class that I took, an old video that we just did today, and I don't believe that it's on YouTube or anything, but it's Joe Furman's Osteoporosis Protection for Life, and if you can find it and you'd like to get it, that's what you look for, and if not, feel free when it's safe, if you'd like, to join me, and we could do this over and over again. So thank you so much. This is wonderful. Oh, and one more thing I just want to say, when I was doing the pretend jump roping, I could have done it on my rebounder. And I actually thought about doing half and half, but I just decided to go with the, not on the rebounder, just doing it on the carpet, on the ground here, because I do want to have every opportunity to get some pounding, some stimulation to the bones, and jumping on the ground here is very different than the rebounder. I think they both are amazing for different things. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to eat your greens, move your bones, enjoy the outdoors, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.